Welcome to Clever's Ibrar here. Today I am going to cover load balancer setup of Nginx Proxy Manager. This is the part 12 of Nginx Proxy Manager 0 to Hero series. I am making complete production grade video of it. If you not watched previous part, watch that one first. Deployment guide is available in the part 1 video description. Just copy paste it and enjoy. Let's jump to the lab without any delay. Today we are going to add Nginx Proxy Manager as load balancer. For that we need to do 4 steps. Step 1, add upstream in Nginx in http.conf file. Add upstream in http.conf file. Second step is include upstream file path in nginx.conf, and third one is the add domain in Nginx Proxy Manager, and fourth is identify domain vhost config and point domain to backend. This is very simple steps, and I try to simplify it. Okay, so let's check in the production how it works, and before that let me explain something to you. Here you can see my Nginx is already up and running here, and under maintenance is also running, and this is the coming soon page, and this is the website. Okay, let me show you the same thing. Here you can see this is the web server, and I added the URL here 104, so it's domain showing 104, and this is the coming soon. So our new website is coming soon launched. This is the second page, and third page is we will be back soon added here, and fourth one is the simple Nginx default page, right? So I added 4 page here in the backend, and you can add multiple backend as well. Here I commented it. Okay, so let's jump to the configuration part. Okay, so I'm going to use my GitHub repo. Under the repo you can find out Nginx Proxy Manager. In Nginx Proxy Manager, this is the default one, the setup guide, and you can go here under the load balancer. Okay, once you go in the load balancer, again you can find the complete playlist of Nginx Proxy Manager 0 to Hero series. Once you click, you can see here all the series available here. Okay, this is the time now recording. This is the part 11 and I'm recording part 12. Okay, so let's close this one. Not required, not required, yes. Okay, so here you can see I'm using Nginx Proxy Manager advanced config. Once you click on it, okay, and I'm going to use this one, http.conf, include at the end of main http block. Make sure it must be under the http block. Okay, so again I copied the same thing here. This one is referenced for you. You can add like this. Okay, and yeah, so let's start the lab. Okay, I'm opening the terminal here, and I inspect Nginx Proxy Manager mount path. First of all, you can see my Nginx Proxy Manager is running here with the name of NPM. Okay, you can see here NPM is the container name, but I use some variable because I'm using multiple containers, so I always prefer something like this. I always prefer this. I set container variable, and I'm going to inspect the mount path. So in this Nginx Proxy Manager, there is two mount path available. One is the let's encrypts, and one is the data. Once you see here, we already set to my mount path to volume. Okay, so under the load balancer, yes. Okay, for that first you need to find out the mount path. So mount path is this one, Okay, so let's go there, cd and root data, and here after that you need to go under the data nginx and custom, cd nginx cd custom. In my case custom is already available. Okay, if not available in your case, okay, maybe in your case custom directory is not available, in that case just simply copy this command to create, and make sure this path must be matched with your mount path. Okay, and after that I am listing this one, and there is no files and folder in the custom. That's the reason it's not showing anything here. Once I go up directory, you can see the custom is there. Okay, and this path may be in your environment different. For that always prefer to inspect this kind of bind mount. Okay, and after that I'm going to create custom nginx file http.conf here, and after that I'm going to add upstream. I already showed you that 104 88 and 81 82 90 already 4 services is running. I already showed you. Okay, so add this one. Okay, and one more thing here, you can add multiple backend. Okay, so backend 2 you can name backend 2, or you can put your name, let's say server 1, or you can set web 2 something. You can set any custom name and redirect to that, let's say web 1. Okay, you can add multiple domain as add multiple backend as you want. Okay, and after that you can just verify that upstream is running using upstream is added using container exec command, cat command. Here you can see everything seems fine till now. Okay, and one more thing here, I added upstream backend. So this is the simplest round robin things. You can get more algorithm and upstream type here. Okay, here I already added for you. You can see here this is the round robin, list connection, weighted round robin, weighted list connection, IP hash, list response time, random, list bandwidth. Okay, and you can find out the multiple backend type here, as well as I already added Nginx official load balancer algorithm type here. You can find out all the types, and you can define these types based on your requirement. I hope till now everything seems good. Okay, second step is here I already added this one, and second is the include upstream file in the Nginx conf. Okay, so let's check. Here you can see I am firing the command docker exe container cat etc nginx.conf. I'm printing nginx.conf file, and here you can see the http block. This is the http block. Under the http block you can see this is already added by default by Nginx Proxy Manager, so I not added literally. Okay, but in your case, let's say if not available, then you can add it. Okay, how you can add it, let me tell you. Okay, so if not present, then you can add. Just go inside the docker container Nginx Proxy Manager, and after that do these things. Because there is no nano, you can add nano based on your preferred editor. You can use vim, nano, or any other things. Okay, once you go on the last here, you can see it's already added. But if it is not in your configuration, then you can add it. It's very simple. Okay, So you can see here there is no mount of nginx.conf. So I already showed you here on the top of nginx configuration, that is nginx.conf not available. That's the reason we are inside in the container and editing the container nginx.conf. Once it done, then exit it. Okay, basically it is not required, but I'm showing you assuming that if someone miss these things. And after that add domain in npm nginx proxy manager. So let's go this one. Yeah, this one. Go inside the nginx proxy manager here, this nginx proxy manager, and host proxy host. Add proxy host, and let me add proxy host. Okay, I'm going to use this domain subdomain. Okay, added this one, and forwarded ip. So I'm going to use this one because I'm not pointing here. Please just see these things, that this is not redirecting to anywhere. Okay, this is redirecting on the same nginx proxy manager. Basically this is mandatory field. Actually this is not required, but this is the mandatory field. That's the reason I'm putting anything here. Okay, after adding configuration, this is not usable. This is not used. I already added here comment, no use of it in load balancer case. No use of it in load balancer case. Okay, so I added this one and just save it. Okay, and type alb. I added here. Once I click on it, you can see nothing here. It's redirecting to https. Okay, let me check here. Yes, it's bad request because of there is no services running on the nginx proxy manager to handle this request. That's the reason it's showing like this. Okay, now we are going to find out the path again. I know that path, but still I want to show you this is the same path, and I want to find out the configuration file number. Here you can see the configuration file number is 24.conf. Okay, under the root npm nginx proxy manager data nginx and proxy host. Under the proxy host you can see the 24 number is for alb DevOps In Action .lab. Okay, and now change in the domain and verify. So let's create it before verifying it, before adding anything here. Okay, once you create, oops, I did mistake, 24 number file. Once you see here, this is the 24 number file, and this is the generated by nginx proxy manager. Okay, so this is the server, and after that server is here, and access log defined here, and we are interested in location because nginx proxy manager always forward to location. Okay, so let's see where we can add configuration. Okay, just edit it and advance, and add something here. Let's say I am adding like this check block. Okay, so check block added, and now we can find out again. So you can see here check block is available here. It means advanced configuration, we can write anything from here. This is the advanced configuration, right? So we are going to replace only these things from the location to this location. Not interested in this one, but we can keep it. Okay, for that okay, we need to nginx proxy manager config file itself. So it's depend on the version. For that we are going to copy that file proxy.conf. Here you can see docker exec container cat or and etc nginx conf include proxy.conf. I'm printing this one and I'm going to use this one. Okay, so once I copied it, this content and this content is the same. Okay, what I did before that location and after that this one, and in between I added this one, and I changed this one, the proxy forwarded schema, to my backend, which backend I already defined here. Okay, you can see the name is backend to backend, upstream is backend, so I forwarded to this backend. Okay, okay, so let's just copy it and no, I'm going to this one, show you. Okay, I copied it and edit it, advance, and paste it here, and before that and after that just add this one. Okay, location I need to add here, and this one I need to add here, and after that I want to replace to my backend, so I don't want this and I want to set my backend. Okay, I hope you understand these things. Okay, this is the my backend, so I added here to proxy pass to http backend and save it. After saving it, just disable in, and after that enable it to take a reflect of the configuration. Okay, so once it done, and yes, let's check what happening here. Okay, you can see here it's redirecting one by one to new services. Okay, so it means our load balancer is working fine and redirecting as round robin method, and it's serving all four services which is available on the different server. I hope you got it. Okay, and after that yeah, this is the same note which I explained you, and also read the information. This will essentially remove the configuration of your endpoint. Oh, one more thing here I want to check again. Okay, let's say once you cat again, you can find out here our block. So I added these things here. Okay, we replace from location to these things. Okay, okay, remove the proxy configuration line and add only your custom config, which I explained here. Okay, this is the information file. One more thing here, also I clearly explained, this request is going to proxy host first, proxy host this one, the domain, and after that it will get the domain name, so it will get this domain name, and after that skipped forwarded host name and IP. So again this is skipped, let me edit one, this one is skipped. Okay, this one is skipped. Okay, this is not required. I hope you understood. Okay, and after that custom config. So what is the custom config in our case? In our case I added this one. So this is the again backend define in upstream. Okay, so it's working fine, but as of now you can see this is the http and working fine, but I want to apply SSL. So in that case, do one thing, go in the Nginx Proxy Manager again and edit it and apply the SSL. So I am using my wildcard SSL and want to force SSL and just save it. Once I force SSL, just see here, once I refresh, this is not secure. After that it will show secured. Okay, you can see certificate as well here. Okay, certificate is valid. I generated self-signed certificate for my demo purpose, and it will expire on April 16, 2052. This is just for demo purpose. Okay, you can see everything seems working fine, right? I think that's enough for the load balancer in Nginx Proxy Manager. And if you face any issue or you need any other information, just comment out. That's enough. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any question, leave a comment. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead. See you in the next video.